Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Fur and Fowl Silkies. I'd like to first of all thank all of our subscribers so far, as we've gone past 250, and that's absolutely amazing. I also hope that all of you guys out there that are watching right now have had a lovely Christmas, and that you're enjoying and getting ready for the new year. In today's video, as I have here this little cage with this bantam frizzle and this UK standard bantam non-bearded silky chicken. Well, he's a boy actually. In this video I'll show you how a quick guide on how we clean our smaller pens out, well, and our bigger ones, but how we're gonna clean the small one today and make sure that it's disinfected and sanitized to a safe level for the birds to be back inside, and more or less show you the techniques that we use to get everything done as easily and as well as possible. As you can see over here, just before I start cleaning them out, we have here the lovely girl. She's a frizzle by breed, and then we've got the British standard non-bearded cockerel silky, and we're more or less gonna try to crossbreed these two to create a crossbreed between the frizzle and the silky. We'll obviously hatch some of these eggs to keep some of the chickens as pets that we hatch from them, but we are really curious how they're gonna turn out. And if we're happy with the outcome, there'll definitely be some eggs and some chicks available for any of you guys to buy if you'd be interested in that, or if you know any other friends or family that'll be interested in having a crossbreed as a pet. So it'll be great to get around to doing that whenever we have a chance. We've managed to save up some eggs here. She's not been laying eggs for long, but so we're not sure exactly if these will be fertile or not, but we started to save them up, and they'll hopefully be going in the incubator once we've got a couple saved up, and we'll candle them and see how they're getting along and if they're fertile or not. So that's that with the crossbreeding. So I'll get right into it with the cleaning. I'll just get these two out first of all, so that I have some space. We're keeping our birds inside. If you keep them inside and you don't keep them outside and they're securely kept somewhere inside, it's better to take them out of the pen because it leaves you more space and they're not throwing shavings all around. As you can see, we've got different pens here everywhere, and it would just make it a pain because we use disinfectant solutions and substances to clean all of our pens so that all of them are to a satisfactory standard. If I cleaned it while they were in there, it would be a bit of a pain because they would all be throwing all of the shavings all over the place and it would just be contaminating everything, and for your peace of mind it's just better to keep everything clean and individually separated between the flocks that you have, as we have done so far. Also, it's great to take the food and water out so that you don't get any mess in those, so that they're out of the way and you don't knock or spill them neither. You want to get a bag. This bag that we have left over, we like to be more sustainable with things and not waste, so this is just the chick room bag that we used on our hatch that we had earlier this year. It's all completely gone empty, so we'll just put all of the mess in there. The stuff that you'll need to use is pretty simple. We've got scrapers. If there's chicken mess stuck on the bottom of the pen, this is a bigger one. This is a smaller one. All depends on each person. Completely up to you which one you'd like to use, depending on which one you find easy using. For me, both of them are good. If you have a smaller pen, you'll find that you'll be able to get in edges and corners easier with this one. If you have a bigger one, this will be faster. So just one of them things, up to you guys. And then just a small sweeping brush and a pan to get it with. And that's all the equipment you need to clean. Over here we've got some Defense 7 solution that we've put in a spray bottle. After we've cleaned all of the shavings, we'll be using this Defense 7 solution mixed in to the correct ratio with water that we've got in the spray bottle, to spray it all down and wipe it with some kitchen roll or blue roll, anything that you have's fine, or even a clean rag, you know, that you've just washed, that's clean to use. Any guidance for this is available on the back of it. We prefer to use this one because it's DEFRA approved, as you can see on the sticker, and it protects against all the strains of bird flu that there currently are at the moment in the United Kingdom, which if any of you guys are watching from the UK, you know what a pain it is at the moment with shows and carrying birds around and whatnot. The other option that you can use is this one, the Vercone S. It's like it used to be DEFRA approved for bird flu as well, but later it's been found out that it doesn't cover all strains of bird flu. So it is good as a general all-around disinfectant to use. It's just in the form of a powder. Oh, that lid's stuck on, so I can't show you, but it's in the form of a powder, and you just measure it out, mix it in the water, and it dilutes, and then you can spray it out and use it. You can also get this stuff in form of tablets. I'm not sure from where, because we get the powder all the time, but these are the two types of disinfectants that we use. If you're worried about bird flu, definitely go for the Defense 7 one, as it's a great option. It's already liquid, it's easy to dilute, and it's just as simple as that. And as well, as an extra benefit, it has a lovely cherry smell, which if you have your birds indoors like we do in our wooden sort of coop, then it gives it all a nice smell, which is nice for the humans, I guess. The chickens won't be bothered, but it's nice for the humans nonetheless. So we'll get straight into it. Now that we've got everything removed, the birds, the feeder, the water, that feeder's stuck on there, but that's fine because I'll just try and wipe it with some of the disinfectant stuff and give it a quick brush near the end. So you're just gonna want to keep the bag near and try not to make a mess if possible. If you do, it's okay. You can sweep at a later date underneath. I just like to try and put a couple of scoops in while I'm holding it, just so that it gets a bit of weight in the bag. And then after I've got a bit of weight in the bag, I can sort of lay it down and just open the edges up like so. And then you just take in the shavings. It's a different process for everyone. It takes longer for some people it takes less time. It all depends on the size of the cage or the coop. We're just lucky that we can clean this one fairly fast because it's just a small one for these two, as we're doing our little trial, crossbreeding trial. It's not extremely dirty, you know, but we like to keep ours as clean as possible. As you can see, we've nearly got all the shavings out of there. You're going to want to get as many shavings out as possible just with this pan. Just go around the edges there. Get that. There we go. And now, as long as we've got most of it out, we can use the brush to brush the loose mess that there is. Just brush it towards the middle, and that'll make it nice and easy for you to get it in the dustpan. Brush, 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 brush. What's stuck on, don't sit there and brush all day long, because it'll be easier to use the scraping tool, which you can usually buy in hardware stores because they're used for different things around the house, or you can just buy them from online stores such as eBay or Amazon. I'll start off with the smaller one, which I'll rest on there, and I'll quickly brush what I've collected, which was loose, in the bag. So this brush, if you just hold it at like a 45-degree angle, 30-degree angle, it's the best angle because you can put a bit of weight in and it'll get in between the mess and the plastic and just fling everything out of the way, like so. Don't worry if there is some bits stuck on, as in some bits of like dirt or whatever, as the spray will loosen it up. There we go. I believe that's all of the mess that we have scraped up. Now you're just gonna get your dust pan and brush. Just gently brush it in. There. In the bag you get. Alright. Alright. So that's the majority of the mess. All the way in the bag. Now we're gonna get our spray bottle, which is mixed with our Defense 7 that we've gone on about earlier in the video, and diluted with water. Oh, if I turn the nozzle. And you're gonna want to generously spray it all inside where there may be any remaining mess. This does last you a long time, because once you dilute it you can spray quite a bit. Get the edges as well to make sure that that everything's disinfected and clean. 3 little birdies. It's a bit on the speaker thing. Then you've just got some of this kitchen roll. Then we're gonna use it and just throw it in the bag. Get all of the edges. You can also use the scraping brush. Scraper, I mean. Loosen it up. And then more of the kitchen roll. Give it a little push. And there's still a bit of shaving left with mess. Don't worry too much about it, because sometimes it can cake on quite well and the disinfectant will kill it because it'll infuse into it. But it's best to take away as much as possible, because you'll avoid any more mess sticking on top of it at a later date. But a good old scrub, there's nothing won't come off. And then finally get some more of this roll. Use a generous amount to catch the mess. And then to absorb any of this mess that's come loose, just it. As you can see, it keeps gathering. Get another one. Get another one. And after this one it should be clean to a satisfactory level. Right, just the final piece to clean off this little treat feeder. Just give it an all around wipe. There we go. Perfect. So more or less that's how we personally do all of the cleaning. We've got the bag of rubbish here, which we're gonna sort out after the video, and then we've got some clean shavings over here. If you get these fine ones like we do, which is what we prefer to use, if you shove your hands in the corners you'll be able to get the compacted chunk like this, which is how I love to do it personally, because it's nice and easy, just a big block. In you go, there we go. You put another block in and you sort it. Stick your hands in the corner, another block of it. There we go. You don't want too much, because if you get too much then the mess will just also build up. It'll look cleaner for longer, but you'll just give yourself more work to do in the long run. So just put enough to cover the bottom of it. If it's winter and it's very cold, you can put a bit more if you want, but chickens are made to withstand cold temperatures, so they'll be absolutely fine either way. So there you go. That's I said a short video, but short for us, but it might take longer to watch for you. But anyway, how we clean our small cage. So if you've watched up to this far, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being part of our channel and taking the time to look through our videos if you have already. If you did enjoy our video, please like, share and subscribe, as that will help our channel grow out a lot in the future. And if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to drop down a comment and we'll make sure to respond to it as quickly as possible. Thank you very much for watching our channel. See you later, bye.